Hey guys, it's Jan. So welcome back to part 2 of what I'm packing for my trip. Now, I didn't show you, but excuse me one second. Let me show you something. Sorry about that. The portfolio ended up being fine in closing with all the stuff that I have in there if you looked at the first video. So the zippers weren't a problem to close, and yeah, it worked out perfectly. Now the other thing for my overflow, you can see I wasn't really prepared. Shame on me. Is going in this bag here. I don't have everything in it. It's in front of me because if I had the bottles that I'm going to carry in it, as I showed you, they'd just fly all over the place. So I'll show you what I'm putting in there. But the bag itself, I picked up at TJ Maxx a few years ago. I bought it for my husband, but he has his own little valet. And the brand is Studio Basics, which I've never heard before. But I got this for about maybe $14.99. And what I like about it is that binder system. It is detachable, and it does have a zippered pocket, which is not zippered at the moment, but should you want to put something in there that you think might leak, that's the perfect pocket to put it in, so it just stays in there. But this is really great because it does have the deep pocket for bigger items, the little brush holders, and like a little mesh pocket. So let me show you what I'm putting in on this side right here. So that would be my bottle of Body and Hair Sunscreen by Shiseido, which I use and I love. And I like sprays, so instead of getting your hands all gooped up, this is really good and it works great in the hair. And it doesn't leave any kind of smell or make your hair feel sticky, so I like that. The other thing I'm bringing, because I am tanning right now, I know I look differently in this lighting. I guess this is the natural daytime lighting. Earlier this morning the sun wasn't quite up yet, so I looked a little bit darker, but I am tanning right now, so down here it's darker. My face is a little bit lighter, but I'm using the Saint Tropez, but I'm not going to bring this because this is such a big tube. So I still want to keep tanning on vacation, so for my body I'm using this, and I think this is for face as well. It is. It's face and body, but I don't use this for my face. But it's the Tinted Self-Tanning Gel by Shiseido, which I absolutely love. I've been using this for years. But what I will use on my face from time to time, if I feel like I need to have my face catch up with my body, and certainly on vacation where I want to just have an instant bronzed look with some bronzer powder, I'll use this. And it's the Clarins Self-Tanning Face Lotion, which I've used before, and I love that. So all three of these will go on that big, will go in this big empty pocket there. And if I can, I'll squeeze in maybe that side or maybe the other side my bio oil, because I do love my bio oil, and I do take that and use that for my body. So those, oh, and I have one more thing. If I can squeeze and take it in, that bag, put it in that bag rather, is this I just picked up today, and it's always good to have a mousse for your hair for volume. So like I got away with it today. My hair is, I'm doing actually just slept in hair look lately. I never use a flat iron anymore because of the keratin treatment. I didn't blow it this morning. I woke up like this, and I think that's another great virtue about the keratin treatment, like how you go to bed kind of like is how you wake up in the morning. It's really great stuff. But for a little body, if I want to curl my hair one night, I will put this in at the roots, and it's the Frizzy's, it says the Curl Reviver, but it's a styling mousse, so I bought that too. So I'll stick that in there somewhere. Let me move all of this over here so I know what I showed you. Anyway, so going on with this, I have my Clarisonic here. Let me show you this way. What happened? There we go. It was a little too close. My Clarisonic, I think I need to lower this. There we go. My Clarisonic there, my brush head, and my La Vanilla deodorant. So that is perfect for that. And on this side here, I have my hairspray. I'll take everything out. I'll show you. I have my Schwarzkopf hairspray. Got to be rocking it. Travel size hairspray. My friction block for a lot of walking around, so you put this on where you think you might get a blister, and this really works great. It's from Band-Aid. This I think I said earlier that I would put on my body, but I knew that wasn't going to be enough, so I got the bio oil today. But my Nukes, and I'll dry oil, and I'll use this for nails, my cuticles, my hair, the ends of my hair, if I felt I needed to. But it's just nice to have a little extra oil. My husband even uses some of my stuff too. My Sensodyne, because I do have sensitive gums, so my toothpaste. I'll get my toothbrush, my travel toothbrush, and my floss, because I floss. So that's going in over here on this side. guess the oil will go in here because that's the zippered pocket. Perfect. So that's that. And I'll put the big bottles in that other side. Okay, so that is that. Now, what I picked up today at the post office, I had to go to the post office today. What I picked up today at the drugstore and what I picked up yesterday at Sephora, real quick. So I have a new lipstick on today, and I just picked this up before, and it's Revlon's, one of those Revlon matte lipsticks, and this is in Smoked Peach 013. And I love this color. I love it. I love these matte lipsticks. You could take it right to the edge, not be so neat about it, and it looks like it gives you that liner effect. I love these lipsticks. I really do love these lipsticks. So I got that today. I need to pick up another thing of false eyelashes. I have one that I picked up. I've used these before. These are good. These are the Elite eyelashes in number 18. So I like them, but I want to get the Ardell 120s, and I have the 305s. I got to look and see what kind of condition they're in. I used them maybe 3 or 4 times. So I'll pick up my false eyelashes. Another quick way of getting dressed and having a complete eye is doing a liner, eyebrows, a little mascara, and eyelashes, and you can be good to go. Now, for eyeliner, I watched, I can't pronounce her name or remember it, so forgive me, but you'll know who it is. It's Nuber or Nuber XO or something like that. I'm not sure. But it's definitely N-U-R-B-E-R something. Beautiful woman, dark hair, beautiful woman. And she uses Jordana eyeliner, and I've never used Jordana products before. I avoided it like the plague. I thought it was the cheapest thing in the store. And I still do. I mean, this was only $2.99, but I never used it at all to be able to say for certain whether it was good or bad. So I bought it today because she used it, and her eyeliner always looks good, so that's enough to go on, right? So I picked it up, and I think this is the only one that has the felt tip liner, and I've never used this before, like I said, but I like the felt tip liners for an eyeliner, and it worked brilliantly. I have it on now, and I think it really gave me a nice effect. $2.99, so she's definitely onto something. She turned me onto it, so now I'm telling you guys about it. So it's Jordana, and what it is, it's called the Fabuliner. I think this is the one she used, because it's the only one I saw that had this kind of look to it, and the liner, you know, the tip. The felt liner, rather. So it's the Fabuliner, I think I said, in color Fabuliner, and it worked really good. So, you know, the next day is always the judge if I'm a little irritated here on the edge of my eyes, but generally I don't get irritated. Excuse me. Knock on wood, right? So those 3, 4 things, the bio oil I picked up today at the drugstore. Got those. Now yesterday, excuse me, I went to Sephora. And if you'll notice in part 1, I didn't show you any kind of eyeshadows that I was going to use on my trip because I have several palettes, but my Still and Natural palette has a broken eyeshadow, so I can't take that. My Sleek Storm palette has a broken eyeshadow, and it's a shame too. It actually arrived broken. I ordered it on eBay, and it's a Storm palette, and I was never able to use this color here. And now this one broke, and I can't carry this. I don't know what this is. Excuse me. And same thing with my Steel palette. This I didn't drop. I don't know how this broke, but the gray is broken there. So I can't take that, and this is a really great palette. I love that. So what I ended up doing, I do have the Naked palette, which is, where's my Naked palette? I'm trying to feel for it. It's right here. I love the Naked palette, but I hit pan on pretty much most of the colors. I mean, I could still use it, but, you know, when you hit pan, it's lost a lot of its... what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of, you know what I mean. It's now more prone to breaking because it's missing some of it. So now the little edges, the outsides, and certainly around the middle can crack and break, and next thing you know, you have a broken eyeshadow when you open it up. You know what I mean. So... And I always had this palette in the back of my mind saying, I really don't need it, really don't need it. It could be so similar to what I have, but I ended up buying it anyway. And it's the Naked 2. So I bought it. It's not going to fit in the portfolio, wherever that is. It's right there. It's not going to fit in there. I'm going to have to stick this in my carry-on, but it's certainly everything I'm going to need to make an eye look. It's got a lot of colors. I'm anxious to try. I didn't swatch it yet. I didn't even open it, look at it. Just, you know, had it from the store and know what it looks like from the store. So... Anxious to try. This is a couple colors. I don't know if you guys have it, but Tease I want to try, and Suspect. Certainly the matte colors. The blackout looks nice. Oh my gosh, does it come with a brush? Does it come with a brush? Really? I didn't even notice that. It comes with a brush inside. Oh, that's neat. Okay. So, just, I didn't really look at that yesterday. I just looked at the back of the colors, but I didn't completely miss this little picture there. But, so anyway, this is what I'm bringing in terms of my eye color. So, I'm happy about that. The other thing I bought yesterday, this is already 10 minutes, I can't believe it, is this Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray, De-Slick. I wanted the one that was called Do Me, but they only had the big size bottle, and I'm looking to travel, so this is good. So, my kids, they're watching, oh, Pair of Kings. They love that show. And we taped it last night because they go to bed at 8:30, so I had to tape the rest of it. So anyway, this makeup setting spray. So, love that. I've used it before, and I just needed something travel size. And along with those thoughts of travel size, I picked up the two Tarte bronzer blush duo in Park Avenue Princess, which everyone has seen. And I had this before. I got this at Ulta once, but I misplaced both of them. I don't know what I did with it. They must be in a bag somewhere. If both are gone, they're in a bag somewhere. And Dollface. So between this and my Warm Soul that I have in my Trish McAvoy, which I'm also taking with me, that beat up red bag of makeup that I have, I'm good to go on blush. I mean, because I have bronzer. I can even just get away with bronzer too. So I'm more than well off with makeup in terms of what I'm bringing. And one more thing I picked up, only because it was severely reduced, and I find these brushes are really, really good, is a new Platinum brush by the Sephora collection. This is number 27, and this is the Oval Blender. I got this real cheap yesterday. So, I think that's it. I think I can get this video up today. Did I tell you I was bringing my contacts? I'm bringing extra contacts. I want to just make sure I've told you everything. And my travel candle. I always travel with a travel candle. We light a candle, you know, just as I'm getting ready in the room. This is just my husband and my trip. This is what I do. I always have a travel candle, and we always get a bottle of wine for the room, just because when I get ready, this is, I guess, going back to the single days of a young woman when I was going out before I got married and had kids. I would always have like a glass of wine as I was getting my makeup on. I had my music going, you know, like girls do today. But that carried over into married life with my husband, because I really do love, you know, my time alone with him. And he'll have a glass of wine, and he'll take a shower, and we'll, you know, get dressed, and I'll have my makeup on, and, you know, we're getting my makeup on, and we'll have the candle lit. And it's just, I don't know, it's very nice. I always recommend candles, first of all. I always have a candle somewhere going in my house. But anyway, yeah, that's it. So I got to look for my travel candle, and I am going to vlog from Paris. I'm going to get a camera or use my camera, whatever I have, and then go back to the room and upload, because we have our laptop obviously with us. So you'll be seeing some stuff from Paris, guys. Alright guys, let me go before I can't upload this, because I'll cry if I have to do this again. But have a great night, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.